I'm Chad.
I'm Dad. No, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be Dad first.
Oh yeah, you're Dad.
I'm Dad.
I'm Chad. And this is our channel.
I am setting up this template because I'm about to cut it for our table. You guys can see that or not. Use some poster board, trying to figure out where all my notches are going to be, make sure everything's going to fit properly. And then I'm going to transfer that over to the material. And I'm going to make a flange right here. I'm going to take it over to the break after I cut it. And I'm going to make this a little bit longer, make a flange here. And then I'm going to nut plate it into this. That way it gives us some stability since I wasn't able to do anything up here. So we'll use idle clamps here, here to get this held in place. And I've got nut plates. And then we're going to mount all these guys, probably mount some on the underside as well. That way, just want to make it easy to get to. That's the main objective here, is make everything easy to get to, because when you, and I didn't think about it till Dawn told me, but you know, if you have to service something, this boot cowl's in the way and the windshield's in the way, it's going to make it near impossible to get to these parts. So I wanted to make everything accessible and serviceable for in the future. So now that we have our template, I think I'm going to use my plasma cutter. You guys can see me. So this sheet is a little thin, but it's going to work. Let's see. I mean, it's a little narrow. Just line it up so I won't have to cut those two ends. And it's going to be a couple inches short here, which is fine. 1 3/4 inches short. But that's fine. We don't need that much real estate to mount these boxes, especially since we're mounting some on the underside. I'm going to trace it out here. And I use 0.050 thickness aluminum. I just ordered a sheet off the internet, and I ordered nut plates and idle clamps, all that stuff, and that stuff should be here. And I also ordered a nut plate tool. Ooh, almost messed up there. I'm gonna make that flange, and I probably want to make that flange stick up, I don't know, 1/2 inch. I need to make it 3/4 of an inch. Give me room for bending. I'll make it 1 inch. Okay. Now we'll set this guy back up using that as our end piece. That gives us that flange to be able to turn up later. Okay, so I'm going to retrace this, and I've got my notch for the bolt. So I'm going to turn you off, set up my plasma, and turn you guys back on.
Everyone, not everyone, but a few people were mentioned in the comments that there was a screeching sound coming from the fan. And Taylor, my wife, contacted Big Ass Fans. And they said they had her adjust the frequency of the VFD from, what was the hertz, 60 or
30 something up to 50 something.
so they increased the hertz. So that's a wavelength in a second. That's how many waves are in a second. So that's hertz. So now you have more wavelengths in a second, and therefore no screeching. I don't know what that has to do with screeching. But if anybody has a Big Ass Fan, and I think a couple people have mentioned theirs does the same thing. So call Big Ass Fans, ask them how to change the hertz to 60.
They'll have you get on the phone because yours might already be set to something different.
Okay. But that was pretty neat. So it might have been in the instructions, but I never read them. Okay, so got it all set up. Got my plasma cutter set up. I'm gonna run this down that like this. All right, so everything from here over gets cut. Yeah, I didn't want to do that, but oh well.
So will that hurt it?
No, I just didn't want to mess up my ruler.
Oh.
But
Can we get you another one?
yeah.
That's going to bother you, so we'll get you another one.
Well, this one's been bent and beat up, and it was brand new when we got it. But cool. Sacrificial ruler. So then the next thing I have to do is cut this side. And so that's the flange that I'm going to bend up. Kind of mess that up, but I'll sand it down and it'll be okay. It's not going to be seen. And so I'm going to bend that flange up, and I have to, I also have to go in there and cut that. But right now I want to cut this. I'm going to use a piece that I should have done earlier. Used a piece of scrap. This. But I just wanted to spend some money. Alright, let's see what that looks like. I mean, it's on the plate, it's okay. And it's not going to fit until I bend that. Okay, so I'm going to.
You can use your little.
I want to take it over to a break. But let's see.
A break?
Yeah, a metal brake.
Ooh, look at this.
So, clean that up some, get my bend a little better there, and then I can start deciding where I want to mount all these guys. What you think?
Pretty cool.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Cool. All right, clean that up. Cool. I'm going to clean it up, try to get that bend better where it's more flush, and I'm going to clean all the edges, and then I'll show you guys what I came up with.
Awesome.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Dad and Chad.
If you like this video, share it with your friends and give us a thumbs up,
And never miss an episode of Dad and Chad by hitting that subscribe button.
because we'll be back next Tuesday with another episode.
Thanks again for watching
Dad?
and Chad.